Take a good look at this creature. It doesn't look real. It moves like a robot, stands nearly 5 feet tall, and the sound it makes isn't a song. It sounds like a heavy machine gun. This is the last living lineage that truly looks like a dinosaur. But it's not even the strangest on our list. In the next few minutes, you'll see a bird that explodes its own chest, one that smells like manure to avoid being eaten, and a creature that inspired the most bizarre monsters in movies. If you blink in the next 20 seconds, you'll miss why this creature right here has been staring directly at the camera for 2 hours without moving. Number 1. The living dinosaur, shoebill. Forget everything you know about cute storks delivering babies. The shoebill is the nightmare of African swamps. Why is it so strange? First, the stare. It has perfect binocular vision, something rare in birds, giving it that unsettling, almost human gaze. It stands still, for hours, like a stone statue, until a baby crocodile passes by. In a millisecond, it collapses forward with its full body weight, using its beak hooked at the tip to decapitate its prey. But here's what no one tells you: the sound. When it wants to communicate, it clatters its beak. The noise is identical to an AK-47. Imagine being alone in a swamp and hearing that. And if you think the shoebill is terrifying, wait until you see the bird that can turn off its own face to disappear. It's hidden in this image right now, and you probably don't see it. Number 2. The psychedelic master of disguise, potu. What you're looking at on that tree trunk isn't wood. It's a potu, also known as the ghost bird. It's the definition of strange for one fascinating biological reason: the magic eye. Even with its eyes closed, the potu can still see you. It has tiny slits in its eyelids that allow it to monitor predators without moving a single muscle. Its mouth is so large it can swallow bats whole in mid-flight. But what really sends chills down your spine is its call. Some cultures believe it's the cry of a lost soul. Strange? Absolutely. But the next bird on our list breaks the rules of chemistry. It's the only bird in the world with a digestive system like a cow, and the smell? You wouldn't want to get close. Number 3. The bird that went back in time, Hoatzin. This is the Hoatzin. It lives in the Amazon and looks like a punk rock dragon. But its strangeness runs deep. First, the babies. They are born with claws on their wings. Yes, claws. Like the Archaeopteryx from millions of years ago. If a predator attacks, the chick jumps into the water, swims, then climbs back up the tree using those claws. No other bird does this. Second, fuel. It eats only leaves. But birds aren't supposed to digest leaves well, right? The Hoatzin can. It has a fermentation chamber in its chest, just like a cow. The result? It smells like manure so strongly that even hungry predators avoid it. Survival through bad smell. Now, have you ever seen a bird that looks like it came straight out of an 80s sci-fi movie? Get ready for Wilson's bird of paradise. Number 4. Impossible geometry, bird of paradise. If evolution were an artist on LSD, this would be the result. Wilson's bird of paradise has a detail that looks hand-painted. A bright turquoise shield on its head that is actually bare skin. But the real madness happens during its mating ritual. It cleans the forest floor. Not a single leaf can remain. When the female arrives, it transforms. It becomes a living geometric shape, dancing with mathematical precision. Why does this matter for survival? Because if it misses a step, it doesn't reproduce. Here, aesthetic failure means genetic extinction. But speaking of deadly stakes, let's move to the bird, officially known as the most dangerous in the world. One kick can literally disembowel you. Number 5. The killer dinosaur, cassowary. Take a look at those legs. Those aren't bird feet, they're weapons. The cassowary lives in the forests of Australia and New Guinea. It has a helmet-like crest on its head that helps it run through dense jungle. But the real secret is the inner claw. a 5-inch dagger. If you corner a cassowary, it won't fly. It can't. It will jump and kick downward. There are recorded cases of people and dogs being torn open by this animal. It's strange because it preserves the exact physiology of theropod dinosaurs. It's like having a velociraptor in your backyard. Now shift your mindset. Imagine a bird that spends months flying without ever landing. How does it sleep? And why does its neck look like it's about to explode? Number 6. The sky pirate, frigate bird. The frigate bird has the largest wingspan to weight ratio of any bird. But what makes it bizarre is the throat pouch. During mating season, the male inflates a massive red balloon on its neck. It looks like a floating party balloon. It spends hours displaying it to females flying overhead. But there's a dark side. Frigate birds are kleptoparasites. They don't catch their own fish. They attack other birds mid-air, shaking them until they vomit. Then they catch the vomit before it hits the water. Pure efficiency or pure disgust? Speaking of dark tactics, you need to meet the butcher bird. It's small, cute, but what it does belongs in a horror movie. Number 7. The butcher bird, shrike. Don't be fooled by its size. The shrike looks like a harmless songbird, but it has a nickname, the butcher bird. It hunts lizards, frogs, and even other birds. The problem? It doesn't have strong talons like a hawk. So, it came up with a horrifying solution. It impales its prey on thorns or barbed wire. It creates a pantry of hanging corpses. Sometimes it leaves prey there for days, letting toxins break down before eating. It's a natural-born strategist. And speaking of strategy, have you ever seen a bird obsessed with interior design? Number 8. The architect of color, bowerbird. This bird is obsessed with one color, blue. The bowerbird builds a structure made of sticks. Not a nest, but an art gallery. It travels miles just to collect blue objects. Bottle caps, pens, flowers, feathers. If you place something red there, it will throw it away instantly. It organizes everything by shade. Why? Because females judge the male's intelligence based on how well he curates blue. It's the interior designer of the animal kingdom. But the visual strangeness doesn't stop there. Meet the Guianan cock of the rock. Its face, well, it doesn't really have one. Number 9. The orange disc, chock of the rock. From the side, this looks like a glitch in reality. Its crest is so dense, it can completely cover its beak and eyes. It looks like a glowing orange fan. They gather in groups called leks, jumping like they're on springs. It's an endurance competition. But here's the mystery. How does such a bright animal survive predators? The answer lies in location. These gatherings happen near rocky cliffs, where access is nearly impossible. Now, get ready for the final boss. The bird that inspired creatures in movies like Up, the California condor. Number 10. The giant of death, California condor. With a wingspan of 10 feet, the California condor feels unreal. Its wrinkled, bare face changes color depending on its mood. Pink, yellow, deep red. But what makes it unique is its role. It's a flying cleanup crew. It eats rotting flesh that would kill most animals. Its stomach acid is so strong it destroys deadly pathogens like anthrax. It was once functionally extinct, with only 27 individuals left. Today, every single one is tracked. Living, breathing, biological relics. But the condor is massive. The next bird is tiny and does something that still puzzles physicists. It can fly backward. Number 11. The impossible engine, hummingbird. The sword-billed hummingbird has a beak longer than its own body. Its tongue is even longer. But the real strangeness is mechanical. Its heart beats up to 1,200 times per minute. If it stops eating for just a few hours, it dies. It lives on the edge of life every second. The fastest metabolism on Earth. And now, we reach the top of the list. Number 12. The final mystery, Kiwi. The kiwi is pure contradiction. It doesn't have normal feathers. It seems to have fur. Its nostrils are at the tip of its beak. It hunts by smell, like a dog. And its egg? It occupies 25% of her body. There's almost no space for the organs. Why would evolution do that? It's a remnant from when the kiwi was much larger, but the egg never decreased in size. Nature isn't perfect. It's strange. Conclusion. These birds prove one thing. Reality is much more bizarre than fiction. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.